do this. Which piano? I just noticed, 8 o'clock, you know, well, I just noticed the evil one, he's just over there. Ooh, wasn't there when I walked by, let's see. Swallows. Dragonflies. Hey, I wonder if he's in a good mood. Seems to be calm. Hello. Hello, he's in a good mood. I better not piss him off though, because I don't have any food. Oh shit, no, he's gonna get him. He's probably thinking I'm gonna give him some food, and that's not the plan right now. Okay, time to get on the highway. We're on a highway there. Just saw the karate master out there doing his exercises. I swear he's like 80 years old and he's fit as a fiddle. Right, let's do this. I'll chuck this thing on the charger, you think? I was filming the other day, but I said way too much truth, and so I deleted all. I said you don't see old dados and stuff around much in Japan. Hang on a second, some dude's coming. I got a motion to get out of the way, he looks all snotty. Yeah, get all the centre lines on it. Hey, look at this old unit. An old Dado 1300 Deluxe. What a unit. Cool. Alright. Yes. I deleted like 3 hours of politic the other day. Oh, I've got to get on that thingy, don't I? I've got to navigate that. Right then, let's do this. Or whatever the last few days, I'm like, nah, the apes couldn't handle it, so I just deleted it all. Anyways, yesterday I went to a different town, went to this auction house, and took a whole bunch of stuff. Putting all that in the truck in the humidity yesterday. But oh my god, I got some yuck there. That's what it's called, sunburn. Anyways, on the novel. Anyways, I just let some tubes go. So, yeah, I took a whole bunch of stuff down there. I haven't seen those guys in ages, and a whole bunch of them came out and helped me move all the shit in, and saw some really cool stuff. So, and they, a lot of the guys roll up at night, the night before, and unload. I did it during the day. I didn't know what time they actually opened, but they were there when I got there in say about 3 in the afternoon, and yeah, it was great. They came out and helped me, and we're going to draw straws at 9:30. So there'll be a whole slew of stuff. I already saw some beautiful stuff, and there's going to be a whole slew of stuff. Beautiful, beautiful shit. This fucking asshole doesn't want to let me in, and I'm trying to let these dudes in. Anyways, you rarely get that, but anyways, that's what's happening. Oh, I got your email there, Paul. Shame about the March thing. Shit. I'll keep studying that Minano Nihongo and you'll be alright. Yeah. Alright, let's just go over here. Alright, it's a bit on the busy side, so I better keep my wits about me. It'll open up to a free lane or a bit later on when we get on a different drag, and that'll be a bit better. And I'll keep charging up this camera-y thing. Oh, it's got to be a bloody long day today, but tonight is fireworks night. granted it's going to be a bit restricted because of the COVID-19 hoax, but they won't have the beer tent canopy and where people sit and eat and drink, and they're awesome. When they get some real piss into them, they get real friendly and offer you booze. You can roll out there just broke as shit and come back pissed as. And they won't have like food vans and booze buses there. So it'll be a BYO, but that's alright. Still they're going to have the big bang of fireworks, so that's good. First time in a few years because of the COVID-19 hoax. So this is going to be a fucking great day. Yeah, I'll talk to you later, Paul. I'll email and all that sort of stuff, and yeah, you know, shit, the accreditation thing you're talking about, eh? Anyways, I'll click off and I'll keep charging this battery thing. Well, that got a bit hairy. They actually were all sitting along 80k an hour, and suddenly some dudes up front there decided to stop. So I sort of veered to the right like this bloke's doing, and to indicate to the bloke behind me, we're going to have to stop really, really quickly. Alright, let's get in over here. What's that do? Now what we're going to do, I'm going to go to the greeny one because I don't have a computery purpley one, so I could go to that one, but I always go to this one. It's tradition. Not even the Kurgan will break that. Now what we do is we get this tickety thing. Shit, busy over there. I haven't seen it, not fucking busy. Stick that thing fucking up there. Yeah. Now see if we can get in here. Just have to pull out a bit of Australian there. There we go. Now what we're going to do is have a bit of a whirly poos around here and get on the main drag. Yes. Thinking I might just, for the first time ever, go live tonight. Try a bit of that. No one's going to be watching my shit anyways, but sort of start doing that stuff because I got my phony poos. I'll have to download the YouTubey thing again on my phony thing. My phony thing doesn't seem to, battery life doesn't seem to have much in it these days, but fifth gear, it's alright. Okay then, now we're going to rock along here for quite some time. Yes. No one's watching this shit anyway. Alright, let's progress, shall we? Life tips with Abarebugyo. How to take a shit in Japan. How to take a successful shit in Japan is better. Right then, so you go into the powder room here. They've got on two sides. You got powder room for men, powder room for men, and then over there for the women. You know, because they don't do all that fuckwit shit. Anyways, I think some lefties try to push all that shit in, but oh great, look at the traffic. Good God. I'm like, yeah, I got 32 minutes to get there. This ain't looking too good now. Great. Anyways, so I go to sit on this rocket ship, and I'm like, right, how do you flush the thing? Always figure out how to flush the bastard before you get on it, and before you ride it. And yes. Anyways, so I'm looking around. It says thankfully they had the master language in English. They had Jub, Kangakugo, which is Korean, and Chugakugo, Chinese. And if you can't read any of that, then you're fucked. You're not going to have a successful shit. Anyways, it says press the swirly symbol, and that might have been like some strange person put that up there, because there is no freaking swirly symbol. But I read closely, and
thankfully they had the master language English, and it said, put your hand over this sensor for 3 seconds and slide it this way, and then it'll flush. Really? Yeah. Yeah. And there you go. And what I do is I take the water bottles, because I'm thoroughly hygienic. I learnt that from the Turks. The only thing I ever learnt from the Turks. I used to work with a bunch of them years ago, and they would wash themselves. No one wants to hear this sort of thing. Anyways, so that's that. And yeah, this new fandangle machine that you sit on, I mean, it's got all kinds of buttons, all kinds of things. You can do the bidet thing and all that. Anyways, very fancy. So I go to fill up my water bottle again, and the bloody nozzly thing's too low to the, well, I could do it, but too low to the sink, and so you've got to go through all this horse shizzle to do that. Oh, can't we just lose all this techo shit? Actually, it's quite the exacting wordings there, in a technical shit. That was a technical shit. Yeah. Oh, what are we going to do here? This is not good. Maybe the right lane might speed up or something. It's not too far to the turn off, at least. Well, what you got to do, we're about to come up to a sign up here. Regardless of whether I need to go over to the right, a city that's in the direction of the right, but the turn off says it's in the direction of the left. Now what you got to do is just have faith in the arrows, the colours. Where I'm going is the blue line, but that goes to the left, and so you just got to have faith, because it's a spaghetti highway. It'll go that way, and then it'll turn around and go another way. In fact, yesterday when I was there last night, I noticed all these water bottle-y things, bottles, and I noticed that all these trucks, and I put 2 and 2 together and realised that they're piss jugs. And truckies are chucking out, piss jugs like trailer park boys. So that was that. And yeah, so you gotta have faith in the arrows. I kind of messed that up one time, and I had to pull a bit of a Swifty, and I didn't get caught for it, at least. That's good. I won't sort of explain what I had to do to. I had to pull out some Australianism. Anyways, right, let's click off and keep charging this battery thing. So that's all it was. Some goofball ran out of juice. The precious juice, was hidden in the vehicles. So they had a tanker truck roll up, and they refueled the goofball. So the goofball held up all of us. And as soon as we got past, the coppers were there too, and flagging people and slowing people down. And they make a big fuss out of it, Anyways, so that was that. So, as soon as we got past that, whoosh, we're back to frickin' awesomeness of awesome speed again. Yes, now I need the blue line. I was thinking, shit, I'm checking my phony thing the time. I'm like, oh man, this is not good. I'm gonna miss the thing that you pull the stick out. Pull sticks to see when you go. And so, when your stuff is gonna be sold. And I'm thinking, shit. But now we're back in business. Right then, it's like right. Now next on the tour, let's see, this will be like San Francisco. Now I saw a bunch of piss jugs here. Yeah, there's one there, there's one there, look, piss jugs, there you go. Oh, there were a few more in there, I must have blown away. There's another one, there's a piss jug right there. Trucky piss jugs. There's a trucky right behind me actually. Now you've got to zip in here, and try not to die. But then, just up here, so I ended up on that thing over there. No, I ended up there, and because I didn't follow the blue line, and well, I know that some of these things we're about to see are flexible, like see those orangey things there, but some of them aren't flexible. Shit. They actually break when you hit them, and yeah. Not that I would know that. But then, now we've got to pay this dude. I think I'm still sort of good time-wise, but this guy would stop stopping. Stop stopping. Hey, that's English, alright? Get over it. Oh God, I don't want to see those red things. Hey, you just keep moving. Hey, just get out of my way, because I'm Australian and I'm better than you. Oh shit, I got 17 minutes. Yeah. Oh, they said 9:30 Garai, so Garai means around about there. I expect even at this pace we should be good. And a groovy little unit over there, isn't it? Got his outdoor dunny, his outhouse. Got an aircon connected to it. He's got the denki, which means electricity. And that's a Niju Fito container, 20-foot container, made into a little housey poos. Hey, even got his veranda, his carport thing. That's a good unit. I like that. I'd love to have something like that. Yeah, I would. There's a bigger one over there. Yes! I'd love to have something like that. Right, now you just keep bloody moving, will ya? Oh, I think there's a red line over there. But there's not too many shingles. Well, we might be good. Yeah, we're good. Shingo means traffic light. I call driving in Japan a Shingo Jinsei. Traffic light life. Back there, a bloke in a Lexus tried to zip around, and the police pulled him over, and you can see the police are yelling at him. Yeah, let's see if we can get through this light. It'll be golden. Yeah, let's follow this dude. Ooh, ooh, I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Golden. Gold, mate, gold! Right then. Now, no red things. You just keep on going. I'd have to start drafting this dude. Man. Oh my God, a Lamborghini just went on by me. What a beautiful machine that looked like. It's a white Lamborghini. Beautiful. Oh, we're moving at a good clip now. Yeah. Hey, God must be on my side today. He must be wanting to see my disappointment when I get shafted today by trying to sell my stuff. Yeah. Yeah. But I'm expecting it, you bastard. Don't like that bastard. No. Never been in there. Apparently there's antiques in there, so I'm gonna have to have a look someday. Now. Ah, that's better. Whew. Okay, oh, you're gonna go, are you? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Get to this light and we're golden. There we go. 10 minutes to spare, even a bit more. Now I'm about to see some awesomenesses of awesome antiquities, like beautiful art. I'm about to see. Yes. Oh my God. There's some beautiful stuff in there, shit. So I'm not allowed to film in there, but I'll tell you, there's some beautiful things. I keep these batteries cool, stick that down there. Yeah, some beautiful stuff. I just had to take some bubble wrap off my stuff. No one gives a shit. said my good mornings. No one said anything to me about the fuckwit face diaper thing for not wearing one of those, and so but I'll drag one in anyways, because invariably some coward's gonna say, oh, you should have a face diaper. So I've got a bag here with face diapers. Fucking hate that stupid idea, man. Anyways, yeah, the science. Fucking science, mate. Oh god, look at the size of this fucking dickheaded tube. Should have another one around. Used to have a few in this fucking thing. I used to keep one in my pocket. I don't want to wear that stupid fucking dickheaded tube. The science, mate. Fucking science. Oh, there's one. There we go. That'll do. I'll stick that in my pocket just in case some tard head has a tardness, and we'll be good. Right, I'm going to get back in there. Well, they're certainly throwing around a bit of money in there. Christ. Some things are going for over $1,000 and equivalencies and all this sort of thing. I'm going to go in there and take a bunch of pictures. You're allowed to do that, but you're not allowed to film in there, that's all. But some people have got this set up where they take pictures of stuff, send them to people, and then those people tell them how much they're prepared to pay for those things. So, a dude was saying to me, how about you do that? And I'm like, I don't know, it's sort of like selling your soul for someone else sort of thing, you know? I don't know, man. But, there's another one of those, dealies. Yeah, I love that one of those. A block of land with one of those things on it. That'd do me. Yeah. I am ranking number 17 out of some like 25 sellers. Some people from Taiwan and China and even Mongolia are here now. Gee, that's cool. See, if they're on blocks, they're not considered a structure. Like that's on blocks. Righto, I'll get back in there. I'm going to take some photos of some of these. God, there's some beautiful stuff. A lot's already been sold. I should have taken pictures earlier, but oh. Turns out I'm number 17 out of 28. So, you know, I'm mid-range. That means plenty of people still have plenty of money. But my stuff is nowhere near as good as all this stuff. But some of the stuff I've got is good stuff. So, you know, at least I'm guaranteed to be able to pay the warehouse rent. Yeah, at least this month. Yeah, so that'll be at least that. And I've got enough food to keep me going for a couple of months. So there you go. I don't think there'll be any objection to me filming my stuff. This is all my stuff. Edo period, real deal Yari spears over there, there's bamboo, tuck-air, Yumi bows, all kinds of stuff. A left-handed modern style recurved bow. So this Gizzo is way too heavy to send, so I'll have to. I've got some military stuff in here. Military stuff. World War II sake cups in here and some World War II stuff. They were telling me the prices went crazy high and now they're going back down. Got this awesome, that's from a Buddhist temple, is way too big to send. Some antique nunchucks. Just some things are just that's bronze. That should do well, hopefully. I've got a beautiful shishi and all. That's a ikebana thing, shishis, and baby shishi, lion dogs. And that big vase there, I've had that for years. This is way too big to send. It's been interesting, this, and strangely I'm not interested in that. I bought that was added with something else, and I wanted a different bowl, a couple of different bowls, and that was with them, so I had to buy that too. But there's been more interest in that than anything else, so I'm worried. Shinpai through, which means worried, but we'll see. Yeah, I've got some nice bows there, but you know, just my bigger stuff that I'm just going to have to send off because Just too big to send in Clown World now. It's just too expensive to send things, and it's just fucked. That's what it is. It's very cool antique stuff here, jugs, antiquities. Yes, we'll see how we go. We'll see how it goes. Lunchtime. They're ebbing and flowing. Sometimes they're chucking out loads of money, and sometimes they sort of peter off, and yeah, I'm a bit worried. Oh well, what will be will be. I know God wants to shaft me anyways. God hates me, but why? You pay 1,000 yen, and it's like $7, and you get, and they get these bentos, these lunch sets. This sauce is just delish, and they get this other sauce for the soy saucy type of stuff for the rice. I'm gonna tuck right into this. I'm crazy tired. I might have a kip a bit later on. I've been throwing this down so quick, or so confident. God damn. Oi Ultra unsweetened green tea. This is yummo stuff. $600 of this stuff. Oh god, went down the wrong way. So yeah, you pay 1,000 yen, and you get your Ultra, and you get this stuff too. Oh god, yeah, I hooked right in, went down the wrong way. Well, that sure hit the spot. That was delicious. Some gum got some gum to clean up my teepees, no one cares. So you don't need any of that Coca-Cola and Pepsi, all that stupid shit. You get this, you see. Unsweetened green tea, good stuff, just good stuff. Real good for you. Starting to wake up a bit now. That's good. Needed that. Okay, so I have been a little drowsy. I think we're up to about number 13 out of 28, I think. So, might even be a few more in there now. Oh man, I tell you, some things come out of some boxes and you're just like, wow, some beautiful things. Like artwork and engraved brass and copperware and all this stuff, and I'm just like, wow. Yeah. And I was able to see a lot of people that haven't seen in a while. I met a chap today. He was telling me about he speaks English, and he was involved in some kind of business years ago or something. At some stage, selling some like kayaks or something in Sydney somewhere, and speaks English just fluently. And yeah, he's telling me about it. He's showing me he's got a shop he's got a business, and he does this as an interest, and he does Instagram. He sells stuff on Instagram. He's showing me he just sold something to a chap a dealer in England, and he's showing me what he's got and all that sort of stuff. Interesting bloke indeed. And yeah, he's gone now, and he said, "Oh, we'll catch up there." Good dude. All right, I'm gonna head back in there. Oh, and an old bar said, "Oh, darling, want to call me darling?" I mask you all, you gotta wear this stupid fucking mask. So I just put it on, but I just keep it down around my chin, and no one says nothing. Yeah, good enough. It's Clown World, that's right. Alright, I'm gonna head back in there. Yeah, we're up to number about 13, I expect, and I'm number 17. So we'll see. I feel I'll be disappointed, but oh well. I guess. Well, there you go. I was yeah. Oh, what a surprise. I was moving a whole bunch of my stuff, and some blokes were helping me out while moving things. I said, "Oh, grab that one and grab that one. We'll put this one first," and because some of the things are really long and some are heavy and all that. And so I wasn't really calculating. I heard a few of the numbers when they were buying stuff, And I couldn't. I brought this down just in case. Alright, this is my jizzle. Ah, shit. I brought it down. Moment of sadness. Just in case if everyone went to shit. If it all went to shit, I'd have to sell that, and then I'd have enough fuel and I'd be able to pay for the highway to get back. So I kept this to last, and I just couldn't bear to sell it. So there you go. And there were bids on it, I just couldn't bear to sell it, so I'm glad really I get to bring it back. Wow, that was alright. Honestly, I expected less than half of what once I was in my calculations, I was like, oh shit, this ain't too good, and because some things didn't sell for much, and I was moving around and moving some shit, and I sort of didn't get to hear what was happening really. The blokes are really great to me here, and some of the ladies are just really fun. They're really nice people, and they're all rich as crazy rich. And I go, oh Bokwa, just as we were about to start with my stuff, oh Bokwa bimbo yo tasukete, I'm poor, help me. and yeah, when we finally went to pay up, so they, when you get your money and people pay up and stuff like that, and here's my thingy. Ended up getting more than double of what I thought. On my best estimate, I ended up getting more than double of my best estimate of what was going on. So there you bloody go. I'll be back. Yeah, I'm very, very pleased. I was worried because it started to slump and a few people left, and people's trucks. There's trucks over there. People's trucks are. Pretty much, once they get full, that's it. They can't buy anymore, regardless. A young guy, I'm glad that some things sold. They're just sitting in the warehouse doing nothing. And a young guy, he's into Kudo, the way of the bow. And so he was wrapped. He got a couple of those bows. And another guy bought the compound bow. Is it compound bow or fucking something bow or whatever they're called? Recurve bow. And oh, there's one of those. Another Chinook, see? They're not messing about, I tell you. I just realised that I didn't even have the car locked. I just have her windows down. She's all good. No one stole my biscuits, got free biscuits too. Yeah, I just couldn't bear to see that go, so taking that back. And I don't know, maybe put it outside where I live or whatever. No, you looked after me, good on you. Don't worry. No, I really didn't want to sell you. I wasn't going to. Yes, you were. Well, if I had to, take it easy. And I tell you, I swore at God a few times. I called God a few words, a few 4-letter words, because it started raining. Like just here, it was blue over there, and just here, and I'm thinking, shit. Now people aren't definitely going to buy my stuff. And a few people come out and saw it rain, and I go, oh, and I see the clouds are going that way. Oh, there's the moonie. And it was all, like, it started raining real heavy, and I go, look over there, it's blue, alright, blue, and here the clouds are going there, so I said, mara, sugu, daijoubu yo. I'm saying, hey, the weather's going to be alright. Here's me cussing God, and there you go. Alright, okay, you were testing me. I still think you're right. Right then, now, I'll probably crash on the way back. I'm very, very, very pleased with how it worked out. That I can afford to pay the bills. I afford to keep the warehouse going for a while. Yes, and we'll see how some other things go. Next month I might actually be doing something, so it might be a couple of months before I come back. I'm going to line one of my mates and let him know how I did, and yeah, we'll get underway. Right on. And alright, tonight I'm going to be in an extra awesomey mood. I said to the blokes as I walked out with the dough, and I go, hang on a second. I walked out with the freaking with the itchy mans, and I said to the blokes as I left, I sort of just interjected for, oh, arigato, thanks boys, and I go, yeah, okay, and I said, oh, tonight, kyo no yoru hanabi yo, and hanabi party, boku wa dealers and okane aru, and they go, oh, you can give us some money, and I just, they pretend to chase me, run out the door, run out, and so they're having a good laugh, they'll hear them all laughing. It's good, it's a real good feeling here. I've always had a good vibe at this place, and some things unfortunately didn't sell very well because certain people, like those bows for instance, there was only one guy a young guy that's keen on that, and generally I've seen that guy go over me for bows at a different auction. And he battled with some other guys, so those other guys weren't here today, unfortunately. So some things didn't go too well, and some things surprisingly were okay. So overall, it was. I'm pleased that I come down and did that. Throw that on the fire. Throw that on the fire. Put him back in the warehouse. Right, let's go to this hanabi party then and drink some frickin' beers. Kiyama again. I was here yesterday. I was actually filming here yesterday, but I deleted a whole lot of stuff because I just went all super political and but the apes couldn't handle what. No, the apes couldn't handle what I was talking about, like the truth and stuff. Oh, that's better. Well, I figure I better get a coffee because I'm running on elation. Kiyama, Tree Mountain. Yeah, this is you could call it a roadhouse, I guess. Wonder if Patrick Swayze's here. Anyways, well, yeah, I think I'm just running on elation because well, you know, a bit of a win's a win for me. You know, it's not fantastic, but it's I like it when a plan comes together and it works out okay, because of the shit I've been suffering over the last few years, and way beyond that it was shit, but the last few years it's been fucked, and so I'm glad I did that, and I had a good day. Some chaps helped me move some of my stuff when it was time to sell. You know, they helped move stuff in, and then when it was time to sell, they helped me move and stuff, and we had a good laugh. And an older chap was after me. I decided to sit down and have a bit of a snoozy poos. Not really a snooze, but just close my eyes, have a bit of a power nap, and this bloke comes up to me and he says, "Oh, you were up next," and righto, and I know, like I had about half an hour to go or something like that. He said, "Oh, you know, after this dude all his stuff was gone, so we estimated probably he's got another half hour to go or something." And he shows me a picture of me with my eyes closed, slumped against his wall. I just laugh and I go, "This bloke's really nice." I've seen him around the circuit quite a bit, and it's hard to tell who's who sometimes because of these masks and stuff. But some I just know off the bat, and then he shows me a picture of this other bloke that's really funny. That and he's having a snoozy booze too, so he's going around taking pictures of people having a snooze, and so I helped him move a bunch of stuff up the front too. And the blokes, the auctioneers, they noticed that. They're like, I helped him move a bunch of stuff, and I carried some heavy things, and he goes, "Oh, mine now, Tsui means strong." And one of these blokes, I've seen him, there's two auctioneers, the second guy took over, and he's a real strong dude. I've seen him move a lot of Tansu furniture around, and he helped me move those Tansu, the big ones that I've got in the warehouse, onto my K-truck. And yeah, he's a strong bloke, and he's saying to me, "God damn, you're strong, Darren." And I go, "Aussie power, you know, Aussie beef and all that sort of bullshit." So we're having a good time, and I helped that older bloke out to move his stuff. And one of his items, like most of his items, were just sort of going at the usual rates, and one of his items he put down, and it went up to like the equivalent of $1,400 US or something. Everyone's like, what? And so some dudes, like 2 guys, just went at it. Like some dudes wanted it, and then these 2 guys just went at it, and then later on we all just clapped, you know, because this bloke, this older bloke, he's rat. He's like, what? So yeah, you never know. And with my stuff, things add up, man. You know, something might sell for 20-25 bucks here, something's 40 bucks there, and things just add up. And like, yeah, I took, shit, how many items did I take? Like 15 items or something, and yeah, it's like some things went alright. So that was really good. I think that's one of the blokes from the auction over there, actually. So it's about 4 in the arvo now. That's all. And I was expecting Mike sort of, I'm already here in Kiama. Yeah, just after 10 after 4. So they estimate it would go to about 5, and I estimate that it'll go for a fair bit longer than that. God, I saw some of the boxes. I started opening a few boxes and have a look. Oh, what's this bloke gotten? I saw this beautiful gong, Chinese gong, like real deal antique, bloody beautiful thing it was. I wanted it. I wanted to stick around and have a go at it, but these blokes, some of them started to throw down money again. I'm like, oh man, I'll probably never get it. But no, I had a good time. I'm glad I actually finally come out to do something, because I've been a hermit for ages. Yeah, I know I'm sleepy, but beers will wake me up, you know. And some chaps sent me some photos on my liney thing, and with me and them with beers, and they're like, oh. And I told them I'm going to be at Imajuku Beach and stuff like that, so that's cool. In the crowd, we might not find each other, but oh, whatever, you know. But yeah, I'm strangely in a pretty good frickin' mood. Yeah, because just a little bit of a win for me is just brilliant, you know. Because I've been through the fucking ringer, I tell you. Just due to filthy people, the filthy bad people that have decided they want to try and control the world and control the populace and subjugate us all and exterminate us. Those filth, yeah, you know, really compounded my life, but it only bolsters my interest to hate them all the more. See, hate's a strong word for me, but I hate those bastards. I'm learning hate, and they strengthen my resolve for the shit that they have done to me, and many others. Yeah. Soldier on! Okay, let's go do this. Let's do this. Rich Piano. He was a very inspiring bloke. He died. Very inspiring indeed. Yesterday I was here, and there's this dumpling shop up over there, and this bloke, as I was about to near it, this bloke accidentally bumped a bunch of dumplings on the thingy. And yeah, on the ground. And I picked him up and I pretended to eat them, you know. Surprised he didn't say, oh, you can have them, but they were on the ground, you know. So, but anyways, that's that shop over there. Yeah, one of the blokes back there is one of the auction guys. Alright, what I'm going to do now. Yeah, these mask things are so fucking embarrassing. Sometimes you don't know if someone's who and whatever. It's just so dumb. These things, these dumpling-y things, a few of them ended up over here. Alright then, now, let's see if we can find some, in here, I guess. Yeah. We can have one of those coffee things, or how's this? Regular iced coffee. Do I want? Oh, they're good. Let's grab one of these. How come that one's cheaper than that one? Let's go with that one.
Oh, yeah, this is the stuff you want. Ultra. There you go. See, you drink that stuff, don't drink that shit. Yes. That's alright. Sugar water. Mystery things. Be 10,000 years, I still wouldn't know what this shit is. Hey, hello. Right. Otsuri is 11. Otsuri dake onegai. Otsuri means change. Yeah. As she was about to hand me my receipt, I said Otsuri dake onegai. Or you can say Otsuri dake onegaishimasu, it's more formal. Otsuri only, please. That's that. Yes. Right then, now what we're going to do is get back on the way to hell. Ah, made it. 6:30. Right. Shit. Right then. What do we got here? This is the restricted. I thought the barge would have been. I can't remember. I guess I thought the barge was like way out in the bay, but it ain't that far at all. But that's what they use for all the fireworky things. So that's good. Plenty of sun. Got myself some energy drinks and another magazine in my pocket. Yeah, it is most unfortunate that they've got. It is most unfortunate that it's going to be all restricted and shit now. So we'll better than nothing. You know, like when it's really going, because all the filthy people in the world, they try to control everything and have exterminate all of us. Because of that Cow-19 hoax. Before that, we had a stage here. Right, we had a stage over here with awesome taiko drums and all that sort of shit. And all along here was like these canopy type things, all the way along. There was seating area, mainly the sort of the elders would be occupying those, and then they'd have a whole bunch of drinky poos and barbecues and all that sort of stuff, and that was fantastic. That's not happening, but that's all right. Well, they're banging on about this. I can hear what they're saying a bit, and banging on about, you know, face diapers and you know, the Cow-19 hoax and all that, and maybe they just don't want to be free. Anyways, now a lot of the young people will be out in force, like the coming of age sort of youth. They're a bit younger than that, but when they're 20, they come of age, and that they're allowed to, I don't know, vote or drink and shit like that. And yeah, I don't know the voting age, but probably 20. So it's a big event generally for meeting people and that sort of thing. So there's that. I think they're banging on about that mask thing, but not everyone's going to capitulate. They're not, and they're not. Oh, they are. They're not. See, they're come of age. You see those two girls over there wearing their kimonos. They're summer kimonos. They're light. They're 20. That's generally. I think it could be the day. This could be the celebration day. I don't freaking know. I can't remember. But yeah, that barge there. They say it's going to kick off at 8 o'clock. So generally, take care to make certain that I'll have enough battery power to see it. It's freaking great. At least they're putting it on though. At which is good. You know, at least that's happening. So I'm very pleased about that. But generally, oh, there's some dunnies over there, outdoor dunnies, commodes, commodores. That's an Australian joke. And they, you know, they've usually got like a beer tent type of thing, and they give you a cup of beer or whatever. But for me to re-rack, I'm gonna have to go to the convenies. There's one over there, so they shouldn't run out. They generally got like the police around here. There's a fire people over there, and they usually have like quite a lot of police around here doing their thing. It's not by law that you have to wear a fuckwit face diaper. Some apes wear 2, yeah, because like the filth in the media tell them to, and they do. Here's another one, coming of age. So it could be around that time. I could look it up, but I couldn't be stuffed. But this will, this is very early anyways. We're an hour and a half away from it. But so the event will get bigger, and should be good. So I'm going to find a place to sit down, and so some dudes on the liney thing said they'll be here. They'll be around somewhere, maybe later on tonight. And should be once again a lot of laughs. Okay, so it turns out that coming of age day is actually in January, but there's a couple of birds over there. Look like they're about 20, and they're all dolled up. I'll show you. I can't see any of the bloody thingy. But clearly they're looking to meet people, and so meet guys, because this is sort of one of those events that they have an opportunity to meet, you know, and all that sort of stuff. So what's most unfortunate with all this fuckwit shit when wearing face diapers and all that, you can't even see the people, you know. And what is that? Another one of the tactics for population reduction. And there's another couple over there, birds. They're in their like 20s, and they're it's a great event, which is because of the social way. I don't know how the hell they meet each other, but a lot of it's online these days, you know, dating sites or whatever. But events like this, which there's actually, they were telling me that there's another one going on in Kurume, which is another major city. I walked around there for a couple of hours and had a bit of a spiel, and yeah, things like this where they get to meet. But you know, how restrictive is it? They're restricting everything, and you know, well, not everyone's wearing face. Those kids over there not wearing face diapers. Some are, some aren't. Some of them, most of them aren't. The boy is, the girls aren't. So yeah, I say that it's very restrictive. Hey, hello.
Hello.
Konbanwa, tabon, yeah. Yeah, man.
ちょっと待ってて。
はい。
ここ場所ね。ちょっと待ってて。
ああ、いいよ。大丈夫。The Billy Tento ite. Ah, she said she was going to be here. So yeah, I see it as well. At least it's happening. So you know, you can tell clearly that a lot of young people. Like, look at these young guys here dressed up to the nines. They'd be looking. I should tell them where those girls are, because I clearly know that they're the same age, and they're looking for a couple of guys because they're dolled up to the nines. Anyways, so that's, you know, a way of meeting. But me personally, I think that the face diaper restricts that, right? Here's a couple, there's 2 more, they're about to walk by. See, they're looking, they'll be looking for cute boys, and then there's 2 more there, and they'll be looking for, you know, it goes on. And they're couples right there. That girl's wearing the summer kimono, which is a great event to do that. She is like that. So yeah, what I'm saying is events like this traditionally are, you know, a great way for young people to meet other young people and, you know, begin the process of relationships and things. And so I see it as excessively restrictive. Here's 2 just going by me. They're also very young, but they're absolute freaking babes. I won't turn the camera around, but because they're only about 19 or something. But yeah, there are, you know, and I see it as a real freaking insult, you know, to have to, you know, these filth people, the arbitrators that tell others that they have to wear these face diapers and restrict people in such a way that they can't, it restricts the way they can meet, because the filth want to exterminate everyone, it's clear. Look how many tactics are there. Here's 2 more. There's a whole group of them coming. There you go, see? Yeah, great. And so it's a wonderful opportunity, and this is sort of, if you think pre-internet-y dating kind of thing, you know, they're all dolled to the nines to meet a possible someone. There you go. Yes. So it really pisses me off how restrictive, filthy, the filth. There's 3 young guys, see, they're dressed to the nines, they'll be looking for the dating thing, you know. Yeah, I did all that. You know, in my teens and all that, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it does affect the capabilities of people to freely meet, you know, and generally their circles would be that in whom they know of that in their, you know, school life kind of thing, you know. So it does tick me off. But thankfully they have made the decision to go ahead with the event, albeit restrictive in such a way. Like I'm saying, all along here, these freaking awesome tents, and they have food vans and stuff here. Loads of line after line of people going there, between like the fireworky things and intermissions and as I say, the band stage down there, and traditional clothing and you know, kimono-y things and traditional songs, and just, it's fantastic, beautiful stuff. Yeah, I mean, and they don't get too wild. Like, I'm the wildest person here, obviously, but yeah. But I like viewing it from the outset. You know, like, look at these young guys dressed up in their baseball-y, whatever, American-y style-y things, but they're wearing face diapers. They're wearing face diapers. Because they're encouraged to wear face diapers, but it's not by law that you have to. And who are the arbitrators anyway? I mean, I own this fucking temple, you know what I mean? That's what shits me, when apes try to tell you, you know, there's 2 more, these girls are dressed up in their fancy stuff. It's great, eh? Hello. But unfortunately, face diapers. You know, so how the hell can a guy like really look at a girl and go, that, I gotta meet that. That, oh god, that's not, is Z, them, they, there. Yeah, this girl's doing what I do, or what I did today. Now, some old bird comes up to me and she said, see how she's just folded it down, right? And so that's what I did. I just wore it folded down. I actually got one, a face diaper, in my pocket. Hello. Just in case someone gives me some shit, I just sort of pretend that I'm going to wear it. And I just wear it folded down like that. See, this young guy isn't, this young guy is, this young guy isn't, you know. So it's not by law, which is good. The arbitrators do follow the story. Yeah, I'd rather follow that bastard down a dark alleyway. But yeah, anyways, supposed to be in a good mood. I am in actually a real good mood because the weather's fantastic, sun's awesome, and it's just freaking great. Don't see those coppers with any blasters. But yeah, the weather's fantastic. We're going to have a great night. I had a good day today, finally. I had it was a good day. I might run out of piss pretty soon. But nah, you know, I really like, as I say, to see this cultural aspect from the outset, because I clearly am an outsider and I prefer to be an outsider. I'm not going to lose my Australianness. where some try to become Japanese or something like that, you know, and they get snotty when they're sort of slightly ostracised in some ways or whatever. And some dudes are right into certain cultural things. You know, I met a bloke that's he's heavily involved in no plays, and he's a coordinator or some shit of that sort of stuff, and you know, he's right into it. But I did say one day, I said, mate, I think you've been here too long. You know, I had a bit of piss in me. But good bloke, you know, definitely. I was just joking around. Good bloke. And but I have heard others, like not him, but others have sort of voiced disappointment that they've been sort of ostracised in a lot of ways because they're not Japanese and they can't be, you know. And I'm like, mate, I don't want to be. You know, I'm proud that I'm Aussie. Yeah. Rad looking boat coming this way. Anyways, I'll try and conserve this battery power. I brought another one with me, so I'll kick off and just enjoy the evening from the outset, and just sort of look upon, yeah, yes, to just look upon. To be 20 again, that'd be great. I think they're a lot younger than that, but yeah, isn't that great? Finally, there is at least some opportunity for, you know, young people to meet, and hopefully, like the governmental whoever's will sort of look upon this and go, this old bird's coming back, and Yoshiko, that's her name, and look upon it and go, hey, you know, because the population has been going down. They have been importing, getting lots of Nepalese young people to come and work in these places. You know, people can't meet. They can't, you know, further. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Iran.
Japanese.
Iran. Iran's like a Hakataben way of saying, oh, look at it, there's a hikoki right there. Right? Chemtrails, man. No, I'm not into that. Yeah. About to make some kind of... Senpuki. Oh, what was that? Senpuki. Sensu.
No, sensu. Uchi wa.
Uchi wa.
Uchi wa.
Uchi wa.
待っててね。
はいはい。Is that unrelegated, this 52-year-old bloke that hangs out with old ladies? What is this, what was that movie called again? Clint Eastwood, that movie about that car. And he says to this young preacher kid, you know, some dude that gets off hanging out with the old lady. God, what was that movie called again? Hey, hello. Ah, shit. Kuyashi, ne? Yeah. Oh shit, it's just toppled over due to the wind and a bit of windage, and the kid sort of went shock horror and all, he pissed off. Oh, that's a nice kimono right there, eh? Check that out. See? There you go. Oh, I was supposed to be conserving this battery. But no, it's getting more and more people. This is their bicycle section for all that. Yeah, unfortunately the wind came right at that moment. That kid sort of like, oh shit or whatever, and that kid had a bit of a so, yeah, she comes back, she's handing out, she volunteers for this sort of stuff. I was saying that Iran's like a Hakata Ben, that's a dialect, a local dialect of, you got Osaka Ben and Tokyo Ben and all that. They say it, I don't want it. Iran, yeah.
boat race? このこれボートレース展示の中にね。
そう、ボートレース書いてあるね。
そうね。
知らなかったこんなの。
Yeah, the boat race. 私の友達ずっと前100万違う100万買った。Oh yeah, 100万. Yeah. It's like $8,000. At the time, it was like $10,000 US.
Number one.
Yeah, その人切符買った夏で。Yeah, 100万.
100万.
Yeah, won $10,000 one day. Yeah. Lucky.
Lucky.
There you go. Going backwards. How do you do that? 悔しい。風来たね。小さい子供男の子来た。言った Hello ね。これ風来た。これ僕はshit 言った。子供怖い。He ran away.
残念でした。
残念だめ。That's no good.
これいる？もっとたくさん。
もっとたくさん。いらん。
持ってこようか。
今風来ます。そう大丈夫。僕はトス行ったよ。今日。トス来た。いた。今日の朝。トス行った。オークションハウス行ったね。骨董品。たくさんもの売った。そう今日は9万円ぐらい持ってくるの。Lucky. Yeah, it wasn't bad. So 多分来月もう一回行きますね。So だいたいそのオークションね8日毎月 is that right? 毎月8日いつも。Yeah. Soいった。See, oh, that's きれい着物ね。
なんか言ってんじゃないあなた。
わからん。多分話しますでも。
わからんね。
わからんません。
ジャパニー。
They were looking at me like, who's this prehistoric looking dude? Those girls over there. Yeah, so 今日長い、前に疲れた、そして30分ぐらいちょっと寝た。そうよ。運転中ね、眠たい。昨日の夜、朝の時12時半ぐらい寝た。7時ぐらい起きました。そう、ちょっと大丈夫ね。いや。ゲップ。そう、ちょっと大丈夫。最近30分寝た。そして今 OK。タイマーセッティングしました。おい、30分だけ開けてください。シャワー後で、OK。汗ね。
そう。
汗 means sweat. Like really humid today. So. Can't believe it. See this freaking thing. This thing goes for 17 minutes and 9 seconds. And then it shuts off. So sometimes I think I'm actually filming and I'm not. So for probably 20 minutes here I am holding this thing, talking this bloody thing and into this bloody thing. These girls are all decked out in their kimonos, right? And so I'm blathering on. That lady, she's off to get some more of these things because they're free. Ta-da! Tada desu ka? And she said, hi, tada, for sure. So there you go. So I'm rambling on. He's saying mask, wear, kite kudasai, some shit like that, but fuck that. See, these young guys are not wearing masks, these young guys they're not, she's not, fuck that. She's just holding it, pulling it down. That's what I do if I have to, in some places you have to wear them, I own this freaking temple, so you don't.
There's a Gaijin Savage over there. And that bloke pushing that pram. Yeah, this time of year, I tell you, the weather is just fantastic. But I'm pretty pissed off that, well, I'm glad that this event is happening, but I'm pissed off that, you know, it's all so restricted, you know? Yeah. You know, I know, because this is gonna affect societies for a long in the long term, you know. I think these guys are supposed to be undercover cop type of dudes. Yeah, there's a couple of coppers there. Yeah, that dude on the left in front, he's an undercover-y dude. Yeah, so it's I'm pretty pissed off about that, but at least it's going on. Gaijin Savage right there. Clearly he's been here a while by the way he dresses. We tend to dress down excessively over time. See a plane flying in over there. Well, I'm gonna have to re-rack before it all kicks off. Yeah, definitely. Before it all starts to kick off. So these young guys on this liney thing, this liney thing, they sent me pictures and things. I'm getting more of these bloody things. And what we got here? Oh, that's that girl I met the other day. She's an antique dealer. They gave me a thing there. Want me to come along to this event. It's like mid-month, something like that. And this bloke's saying, here we go. And this bloke's saying, okay, drinking beer while watching Hanabi on the beautiful Imajuku beach is the best. That's what he wrote. And that's us. That's us one night. That's so convenient. We're all drunk as shit. That was a good laugh. Yeah. And I'm just got my head down going, oh god, we're drunk as shit. Yeah, that was a good laugh, those guys. They sent me that picture. Yeah, I got always. I didn't check my line for freaking ages. And, I didn't. What do we got here? My mates. Hang on, I've got to answer something back to a bloke. I might just call him. You call him on the liney thing, eh? Hang on. Shit, multitasking right now. Well, let me just click this thing off and see what we can do. Hey, see? How's that, eh? Alright, now, what we're going to do is, yeah, see, this is a great event for young people to get together and meet and create that. You know, these young guys are looking for birds, and well, they're a lot younger, but generally, you know, a lot of the girls around 20 years of age, they dole up and try to meet people. Now, I'm gonna call my mate. Hang on. Stargate. Shit. Yeah, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rolling up now. So what I'm doing is it's about 7:30 now, and I was just on the phone to a mate there. 7:25, so they kick off at 8 o'clock. They're saying. So yeah, loads are rolling up now. That's cool. And so what the mission right now is to go to the local conveni and get plenty of magazines. So like see me through. So that's cool. Yes. So in a lot of ways it looks like, from what I can tell, it's sort of far more subdued than it generally would be. Like with the beer tents, they kind of get a bit more wild, you know. But at least it's happening, which is great. I like this sort of setup. These dudes like live here. They got like some really cool houses here. You betcha. We'll fill you up. Better pour some in there. There you go. Does all. Hey. So Hachiji Sugu Hanabi. Yeah. Kuyashi Soko ni bilu no basho arimasen ne. Yeah, so we're going to the convenience store.
Yeah.
Get more magazines. Now they got a good position, eh? Yep. Wouldn't be surprised if this what do you call it, windsurfing club dudes over here. They've got a bar there, so they might be kicking off a bit later on, something like that. Yes. But yeah, this this is just a portion of what this event generally is. Look at that sunset-y thingy over there. When it kicked off a few years ago, before the dickheads tried to fuck up the world, there was way more people than this, you know. Yeah. And I met some way cool dudes when I was here. Like, what a laugh. And later on we went to these restaurant bar things and had a right good laugh and met some foreign savages and we all got together, and so it was great, you know. Dudes from all over. How are you, boys? It's drinky time. Whoa, what's going on here? Ima convenience store ikimasu. Mo chotto bilu kaimasu ne. Soko ni de bilu tento ima nai. Kyo ne. Kuyashii ne. See you later. Oh, Nihongo zenzen wakanai yo. Ja ne. See you. See you later. Right then. There you go. Cool young guys, eh? I think I might have seen them around a bit. Noticed that some dudes noticed me because I'm kind of a bit notorious around this area. He said, hey, hello. He goes, Nihongo Jozu desu ne, which means your Japanese is good, isn't it? You know, like that. They praise you for it, sort of thing. And I go, Nihongo zenzen wakanai yo, which means I don't understand Japanese. in Japanese. So that's just a bit of a jokesy poos. But my Nihongo was actually shit, really, because I can pretty much say what I want to say. Pretty much sort of get through, but you know, but I'm getting better at understanding what they're saying, which is not really, you know, you think I should by now, but as to that mate I was on the phone with just then, he checks out my YouTube channel. He checked out that one where I was cooking up some stuff and saying, oh, you need this to take a good shit and stuff like that. He said his wife was aghast at looking at this bludgeoning savage just went by me. Oh, they're in a face stopper. Hey, hello. And so that bloke, his wife was aghast at my chopping block. Chopping board. And anyways, his Nihongo is just fascinating. It's like he understands the emotions. His wife's Japanese. He understands what their emotions, what they're really thinking and saying, like that. And this is that windsurfing club thing. So their bar isn't open, but they've got. Generally, I figured they'd have that going on. Anyways, yeah, he can even write in Japanese, man. But his Japanese is just fascinatingly good. But I know some dudes that like their Japanese is brilliant, you know. But that guy, he's on some level, man. Like, you know, he's on some. His level's fantastic. You know, I'm just like in awe of it. Yeah. Hey, I'm the best person in the freaking universe. It's not like I'm giving accolades to anyone, but that bloke, I'm fascinated with just how excellent his skill is. He's an American bloke, ex-military. For some reason, ex-military dudes and I, because of our age, I guess, but we just gravitate to each other. Here we go. What we got here? Food tent. Here we go. Someone's about to get involved there. Sorry about that. Oh, we can get in together. Oh, look at this drunk guy. Sorry. Look at that. We do have one food tent. So it's my presumption that they own that land. Nani mono tabemasu ka? Shibasaki or what was it? Wakana? Okay, alright. Cool. So there you go. They're really capitalising. I never said that word before. They're capitalising on their on the fact that they own that property. Yeah, there you go. Radalicious. Yeah. Right, now down here. Down here we will find. There we go. Yeah. Right. Down here, oh shit! I'm gonna have to get a bunch of magazines and maybe try to hide them somewhere. How's that gonna work? You know, have a bunch of medicine. Anyways, right, I'll click off and I'll head over there and get some magazines. Seem to come to a crossroads here. There's so many passing me just over there that I just decided to jump over this stony wally thingy of this Shinto shrine. These young girls are whoa, seeing me do that. I've still got skills. Right. Okay, here's the convenience now. If they run out of booze, I'll go over there. Alright, now this is not going to be too easy. We've got about half an hour to get a shit ton of magazines and find a forest to a nature toilet. That should... Shit. Oh no, that's not going to be good. Right, well let's go to the other conveni. Yeah. Right, let's do that. No one saw that. Right then. Now, go over here. And then over here. Over here. Okay. So, as you can see, pretty much everyone in the district is coming to this event. So thankfully, it's happening. But how shitty is that? Like, for small business, you know, those that run these tents and the small food, outdoor food shops and all that, and you know, because of the filth, they've got all the money in the world, and what do? They just attack people because they've got nothing else to do. Right. Yeah, because of the excessive distance, we're going to have to figure upon carrying back a tremendous amount of magazines so it can re-rack with immediacy. I presume that this conveni here might not be wall-to-wall lined. I do believe my opportunity to find a nature toilet is not going to be very easy. Houston, we have a problem. That conveni is not open. Are you kidding me? What to do? What to do? Okay, we've got 20 minutes. This is bullshit. This is a serious problem. They don't bring the fucking beer tents. That convenience store is loaded and packed. How are we going to get some magazines? So I know of pretty much every convenience around here. Way too far away. Shit. That's a problem. Is that an unsolvable problem? Oh, I don't want to miss this freaking event, do I? No. Is beer that important? Yes. But the nearest... What if I went to the nearest one and that was closed? Shit, let's just go. Right, so that's... Maybe that one right there might be out of beer by now. Oh, they just didn't accommodate things for me now, did they? Yep. Stargate. Yeah, Houston, we are kind of solving this issue, but we've got like less than 20 minutes to get to the destination, and the place is packed. The other convenience not open, and they yeah. And I wish I had a basket like that bloke's got. But at least they're cool. Oh God, the life of I. Oh, there you go. Shit, that took a long time. I've got a whole bunch of racks. How am I going to get through this fucking thing? They're already kicked off. And let's just zip through here. And yeah, there's a bloke. Boom, there's a big banger. There's a bloke. Was telling me he came in. He speaks English, and we were hanging out together. Another time, he goes, "You're that Aussie guy." I fucking know, yeah. So we're just over there with some of his mates. I'm having a bit of smoky pooch, and he goes, I rolled in with my scoot, so I won't be drinking. And he said, the line of the cars is backed up all the way to Abarebugyo over there, which is 20k away. He said a lot of them won't even be able to get in, you know. He asked me, "Oh, where do I plan on being?" He goes, "Oh, because my mates got a spot where no one will be." And I go, "Oh, I doubt that now," because I was here. I said, "Oh, I got here at like 6:30, whatever it was." And then they just flooded in. I actually went to the train station and said to the guys, "Hey, can I go and take a piss and go in there?" And they go, "Yeah, no worries." And when I got out of the Dunny, there was like another train load just rolled up. I'm like, "Oh shit, how am I going to get here?" And luckily the train dudes remembered me, and they go, "Yeah, go on, go through." So I got to go through. Let's see if we can follow this young guy through here. Now what I might do is pull a bit of an Aussie in a second. Just hang on a second. Go through the shrine again. Right. There we go. Yeah, and it just went boom. People just went boom, rolling up on the trains. That is a great event. And I was saying to him, "How did you know about the event?" And he said, "Oh, through friends." And because I said this one wasn't advertised, and he goes, "Oh, it's because it's not considered as one of the major events." And I go, "Mate, this one's better than Abarebugyo, and Abarebugyo is huge." There we go. So see, I'm zipping through the shrine here, because being a local, I know the a local, like I'm Japanese now. No, he's a good bloke. We hung out here on the same event a couple of years ago, and he's like, "Oh, you're that dude, aren't you?" Shit, I might just have to pull an Australian for a second. Hang on. How are we gonna do this? We're gonna film and drink this shit. Oh god. It's not easy being me. Oh, here we go. That's an idea. No, he's a good bloke. Last time, yeah, like he was here at this event years ago when it was going on, and wasn't that cool? Here I am at the convenience. I just got to the counter after I didn't have a basket. One of the beer cans fell out, and this girl rolled up and helped me out there. That was all cool. Yeah, I did jump over this on my own. Yeah. Let's see if we can navigate this. Yeah. Yeah, see if we can get over. Up through here. Oh shit. What we could do is probably find a way down to the beach and walk all the way along. That might be the only real option here. Ah! Yeah. Oh. Shit. Let's see if I can change hands. Oh. Right, go like that. Yep. Shit, that's not easy. Okay, now. Should have come more prepared. How the hell am I going to get back over there? It took me 20 minutes to get through, and wasn't that many people here. Follow that guy, he knows how to get through. At the nearing the end of the event, they set off the big bangers. These are just the interim ones. I could. Oh God. Look at that, eh? This is fantastic. God. Now they're going to do it. They're doing a roaring trade. Now, because my shoes have holes in them or whatever, and I swear I used the air compressor like 4 times on these shoes, and I've still got sand in them from last time. I was thinking of going down to the shore and then walking along. That would get me through, but then I'd end up dealing with sand in my... Mediocre. And later on we're going to get some real big bangers. These guys have got a good position, eh? He was saying that this one isn't listed as one of the major events, and I'm like, dude, this is the best. And he goes, yeah, exactly, this is the best because it's right by the beach. Oh, sorry, mate. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm going to get stuck here with all these creatures. Sorry, mate. Oh, shit. Oh, thanks, mate. Sorry about that. Gaijin's coming along. Gaijin Savage. See ya. That's better. It's actually quite the workout. They're getting excited because that one was a reasonable. Here we go. Ooh. And during the sets of these, they'll set off a few big bangers, but they won't set off the big ones until later on. Woo! Here you go. But he was saying, see, because he was riding his scoot, he said him and his mates were riding their scoots so they could get through, like zipping through traffic. They're saying it's backed up for like 20k. Yeah.
Well, at least, no, it'd be like 10 Ks. Be more than that, yeah. Whoa! There you go. There's a banger. Ah, that's better. I wonder if my kid will be here. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if my kid's here. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Probably wouldn't even recognise her. Even though it's thoroughly restricted, still, it's still huge. So they got it worked out. They're wearing sensible shoes so they can get through along the foreshore. Hello. Hey. Hello. What's your name? Oh, there we go. Hey, here we go. Sometimes they trick you. You think they're going to have a bit of a recess, and then boom. Shit, I can't carry these. I'm having some serious difficulties trying to carry all these beers. Oh shit! Oh, there's some shaky poos of the left arm, and I didn't have a spot to put my the gommies, the empty mags. Oh, what to do? What do we do? What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? No, we're gonna have to. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about this situation. The situation's looking pretty grim. Oh, okay. Yeah. I do know. Oh, I might have passed it. Those dudes that have got that surfy club thingy, they've got a place where I can chuck some of the empties. He goes, where are you going to be located? And I go, I'll be right over there in the thick of it. You know? And I was like, oh shit. And I go, what are you going to do right now? And he goes, going in to get some food and shit, and to buy all that stuff. Good luck with that, man, because that was packed, like lines in there. Didn't it suck how the other convenience was closed? Oh well, at least it's going on. Let's try this for a second. Calibrate that. Bam. That's a bit easier. There you go. Woo. It's not too difficult to walk through, at least. Oh, there you go. Notice my battery is shit. I should have brought that battery pack along to charge this one. Wasn't wise. We'll capture what we can. I've got another battery, so we'll save that for later. Here we go. You're going to start bringing the big bangers. I know this. I've been here before. And they're going to pretend that it's over for a while, and then they're going to throw out a big banger. Yeah, they will. There you go. There's one. So this is called Imajuku Beach. It's in Nishiku, which is called West Japan. If it wasn't for Clown World, it'd be an even bigger event. There you go, there's a banger. But they get bigger. Oh, but the real big bangers, they mess with your eardrums. I don't think I'll get my seat back somehow. We had a wayward one. No wonder they put it so far out there. Shit, I thought I was positioned near the bicycles with that many now. And they're all gravitated over there. Look at, they're all over there now. Whee, there's one. A good one. Way, here it comes. Someone just said Owari, I mean over, but they might have, sometimes they have intervals, and then that. So they had intervals when people, when we had all the food vendors and all that stuff to give people a chance to go and re-rack and all. I think I was here, located here somewhere, close. I don't think I'm going to find old bar sign anymore. Alright, we'll click off and wait until it goes bang again. We are going bang again already. I'm usually located way over there. Hey! Great to see the event going on again, eh? Yeah. Want to have a bit of a city booze? I've been trying to fight my way through the crowd over there. Hey! Right. Generally a larger event that's got a lot of restrictions going on right now. Generally there's a like, alcohol, like there's usually like a whole bunch of food right here behind it. Yeah, and over here there's usually the elders, if you will. They're along here with their canopies and their barbecues and all that sort of stuff. Fantastic. They haven't done it, the event, for a couple of years now. I live like 6 minutes walk from here, so yeah. Shit, I need to rest after all that shit. This battery's starting to die. I'm generally way down there, so I'll give that a go. Might have an interval, so I'll try and head to the location I'm usually at. Oh god, they're going again, aren't they? Shit. Head over there. See if I can drop off some of these cans. Oh, enjoy! Needed that rest, mate. I need that rest. Yeah. How's it going? Oh, god damn, that's so tough to get through all of that, you know?
Yeah, that's right.
I went to the conveni because, and it was packed to get some extra magazines, right? And they bloody, you know, they was packed, so I went to go to the 7-Eleven, and that's closed.
Yeah,
So just the mini stop's open.
Of course.
Shit! How did I pull up a... Hey, how's it going, kid? Fantastic, eh? Yeah.
It's so big.
Yeah. Oh, they get bigger. Bam! There we go. Bring it on. Bring it on. Here we go. Here come the boom. There we go. Oh. They're going to try and trick you now, you know, just have these real soft ones and then go boom.
Look.
Yeah?
It's finished. Oh.
Nah, it's not finished, mate. Nah.
There is more.
They try to trick you, see? They make these real quiet ones, but if you look, you see them send up the real big ones. The real boomers.
That's typical
Yeah.
fire.
Yes, it's a big fire.
Where's your dad?
See, there you go. There's one.
And from Ion we took taxi, but it was traffic. So until we arrived here.
I met this bloke in Bulgaria, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a guy that buys my stuff. He lives in Bulgaria.
Last time
Yeah.
you
He sent me a whole bunch of stuff, you know, and one of my shopping bags has Bulgaria and stuff on it. Yeah, he sent me all this rose stuff, all kinds of things. Good guy, you know. Yeah. YouTubers. I met this bloke a couple of years ago in this event right here. Now he's got a kid. And this kid speaks English. His name's Philippe.
No, it's nice, right?
But I've got like no hope of finding those other people. That's alright. Dolly or something. Yeah. It's the same to me. I drove all day today, but as soon as I got back, I'm like, right, now it's time to get some beers, right? You know, I don't drink and drive.
So leave the car at Ion, I'll take it tomorrow.
How old's Philippe now?
Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah, how old is he now?
5.
5 now, right, okay. So it's probably been 3 years since I taught with you, is that right?
No,
How long?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, oh, whatever.
2 weeks ago.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Here, exactly here.
Right here.
No.
That's just embarrassing. Because I come here so often. I mean, so many people.
No. Slide is no. Slide is no.
There's
Closed. Slide is closed.
there's a possibility that I might have been drunk then.
Yeah, you.
Cheers for that.
You
Styling
are
time.
barely conscious, man.
Well, it's close enough. Sorry, mate. There's a bit of an angle. Shit, I met this bloke a few weeks ago. How's that? So there's some other chaps I met here from the same place. Yeah, that's what happens. Hello. Mate, you might need to put a leash on him or something. He wants to run around, have some fun. Bam! Here we go. We're going to have some big ones now.
Big one. Big
Yep,
one.
big ones.
Big one. Big one. Big one.
Bam! There you go.
Did you say big one?
Told ya. I might have to sit down for a minute. Oh, you're wearing. Right. Yep, I understand that. No worries. So I said to him, we met 3 years ago here, right? And he goes, no, we met 2 weeks ago, and you were pretty much unconscious. I'm like,
I was cycling here, and after coming back from Tenjin cycling, I was taking rest here. This guy was with so many beers here on the beach, like And now he's like, how do I know you? I'm like, well, 2 weeks ago. And he kept me for 2 hours talking to me, so I know all his story.
I see you every day.
Are you doing? Yeah, I'm usually over there, right? I'm that really good looking Australian guy. It's over there.
So, for example, I know about your daughter.
Oh, you do?
Just to tell you how much I know about you.
And I showed you pictures of her, I'm sure.
You did. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
There you go.
About her school gang, everything.
I tell everybody because I am very proud. And I don't even remember that. See? Every day's a new day for me. Yeah, it's like a new experience. It's like Groundhog Day.
KU is not a good way to start
So
conversation.
what are these?
Smirnoff Ice. Want one?
No, man, I've got. Hey, you want one of these?
No, I don't because
We can swap.
if I drink beer, I drink way too much.
Oh, right. You don't look like the kind of guy that drinks too much.
Oh, thank you. I don't. No, I don't. You're right.
One Australian to a Bulgarian guy, yeah. You don't drink too much. No. Sure you don't.
So with that stuff, I cannot get it. I mean, I don't. It's not that delicious.
Right. So basically to hinder your unconsciousness that I get to, at the level that I get to, you drink stuff that doesn't taste so good.
Exactly. You got it right.
All right, you're funny as shit. What if I take my shoes off and sit there? You okay with that? Yeah, sweet mate. Thanks. Oh, where'd your kid go? We've lost your kid again. Right, you need to put a leash on that kid.
I know.
Hey girls, my name's Darren. I'm from Australia, and I meet crazy people like this, and we sort of like magnets. We get along real well for some strange reason. And it has nothing to do, absolutely nothing to do, of course, with this sort of stuff. That sort of opens up your friendliness.
In front of me? Yeah? Alright, good. No.
Oh, you can't just run away, kid. Yeah, this area will do. I swear I met this bloke like 3 years ago. I did meet a whole stack of foreign savages here the last time the event went on, and we went to a restaurant.
My graduate students will take care of this one.
The last time they held this event was about 3 years ago. I met a whole bunch of foreign savages looking like that guy over there. And after the event, we went to a bar restaurant over there, and we got just totally obliterated, you know. And had a fantastic time. So I was actually thinking that this is one of the chaps that was in that group, you know. But hey, it happens. It happens. There you go.
Your other one because I thought they criticized her. I'm guarding it. I mean, you can't imagine like she just drank 50 liters of beer. And she pulled up. And everybody was like, Alex, if you still come on.
Here comes some big boomers. Oh, here we go. I'm thinking they're not easing off on the boom, on the fireworks. Sometimes they'll have an interim sort of thing, so that the vendors, you know, when the vendors were here, because of Clown World, they're not doing that. But I think that's what's happening. Hey, there's that kid again. There he goes. Hello. I mean, how embarrassment is that? I thought this bloke was one of those dudes in the group that I met the last time this event was on. No, we met 2 weeks ago. Oh. Where'd you get that? Doko kara sono kagemano?
Yakisoba?
Doko kara?
これ買ってきた。
買ってきた。で、どこ？持ってくる？
ちょっと遠いとこ。
で、小さいのお店はそこ。
ない。車
運転しました。どこでイオン車。OK。yeah. 僕は今日トス行った。そう、オプショナルハウス行った。たくさん物を売った。後で帰りました。疲れたね。そう、30分ぐらい寝た。後で OK time to go time to come here and have a good time. Yeah. What's going on here? Yukata, look at that, kakui hito. Wow, there we go. Some people earlier were thinking that it was over, and I said, no, it's not going to be over. They trick you. They have a bit of an interim, and then bring out the boomers. Yeah. Bam, like that. But they get bigger. I think they might be. Seems like they might be a bit subdued this very evening, because I don't know. It hasn't seemed like real boomers. Because maybe some people complained because the eardrums got a bit rattled from the last time. They might bring the boomers. They might. I decided to camp here because there's no way in hell I'm gonna find those dudes that I hung out with years ago. It's just not gonna happen. Got a whole bunch of lineys that tell me they're here, but that's alright. They're around here somewhere, I don't know where at. Hey! They're throwing gold at us! Try and catch some! They might bring a boomer. Yeah, they might bring a boomer. Yeah, I think they might bring a boomer. Oh, they're gonna bring a boomer. Yeah, I saw this 3 years ago. Come on, stop being so gay. Bring it. Here we go! Here we go! の人会いました。別の人会いました。前に、ここにですね。いいよ。そして、悔しい9時ぐらい終わりです。でも、大丈夫？少しだけ、面白かった？面白かった？いいね。そうよ。ボランティア、ボランティア。僕はたくさんビール買ったよ。そこの、その人はブルガリアからで外国人ですね。前に会いました。前に会いました。そう、その人言った。あなたはオーストラリア人ですね。別の人はコンビニの中に僕はコンビニでいた。それこれからね。別の人3年前ぐらい会えた。おいあなたは別の人ね。おいあなたはその人は英語ペラペラ。あなたはオーストラリア人ですね。ダレンさんですね。そうよ。そう今日面白い方。
そうよかったね。楽しかったでしょ。
そう楽しかった。
フレンドと。
そう楽しかった。ここにいい場所あります。
テントがあるでしょ。
あそこね。そこ。
チェア。
本当？あなたは？そう全部見た？花火。Oi, where'd that kid go? Oi, you've lost a kid. Mate, you've lost a kid over there. That little girl. Alright, you're good. Sorry. Hey, how's it going? Hey, man. Where are you from, bloke?
United States.
The good old USA, yeah?
Yeah.
The Bridge of Contemplation. That's better. Bug guy. Is that one of those jumping spiders or something? Oh, Stalky. Hello. Don't know that Stalky. Oh, God. Wow. That was a doozy. Got this energy drink. Try to re-stabilize. Oh, that's better. The Hanabi party wasn't a real late one. They didn't go real late because all the COVID-19 hoax restrictions and stuff. I ended up in this bar, a local bar. There's very few around here, but there's one where some of the local roughies go, and I'm pretty friendly with those blokes, so met them before, and so I end up in that bar. I swear to you, if I had have gone into town, for example, I've still got a bunch of dough. I just bought a bunch of beers. I checked out as I was waiting in line to buy this stuff, these energy drinks to re-stabilize. How's that for denial talk? Drop the camera in there. Where's the water gone? I checked out what that would equate to in US dollars, or what I spent last night. Now, being in that conveni, I bought 6 beers, and I went out to that bar. I ended up spending the equivalent. I stumbled out of there with all those boys at like 3:30 in the morning, having a right good laughy poos and a riot. God, that was funny. Hey, one of those blokes could speak English real well, pretty good, yeah. And so we're just fucking laughing. We're just going at it, And his mates are just like, fuck, these blokes are fucking good. Yeah. I met some Gaijin savages, and some other blokes that I've met before that speak the master language English. Heil Hitler Zionisch, but because I'm a Nazi synthesizer, according to the Soul Celebrant stuff. Anyways, so yeah, I stumbled by my way out of there like 3:30 in the morning at closing time. God, what a laugh. And I spent the equivalent, all told, hammered out of my freaking banana, woke up at 2:30 the next day, for $60. Now if I was in town, at least 3 times, at minimum 3 times that, that's not even close. Add like possible taxi money that I'd have to sort of hide to someone to make sure I get it back somewhere or whatever. Minimum $240-250 on a night going into town. Fuck going into town. There's no advantage there anyway. Here, right, good laugh. People getting to know me and all that stuff, and you know, more subbies. Every time I go out there, I just get more subbies. They're like, dude, you're fucking hilarious. And yeah, I had a good time. And $60 all night on the piss, all night. And that's convenience store. A third of that is convenience store prices. Yeah. The rest was local bar prices. Cheap as fuck. As me, I'm drunk as shit, right? I put $100, equate to I put a C note on the bar, and that's all I had in my pocket. You know, the bartender realised, oh, I put a C note there. And he goes, no, you pay up later when you finish. We just write down what you owe. Oh, yeah, all right. And I forgot to pick it up again. Like 4 hours later or whatever it was, 4.5 hours later, I'm like, oh shit, where's my, okay. Just like that. Yeah, imagine in some like shitbreed idiot people country, you know, what would happen, what would ensue. Yeah. And as one of the local like respected guys, his woman, I suggested to her, she was singing karaoke stuff and like some real like enka type of shit. And I said, oh, do you know Meiko Kaji? And she goes, yeah. And I go, can you sing that Carnage song? And she goes, alright. And she reeled it off, and everyone in the bar's just like, fuck. And I'm like singing along to some of the lines, and so the bartender hands me a microphone and just go, oh mate, and I'm like, no, I don't want to spoil it. And that was unreal. God. And I told her that she wanted to know why I know that, and Flower of Carnage, that's the song. Something like a woman's spite is, I don't know, devilish. You know, I just threw in devilish. A mate of mine translated it for me. And a woman's, yeah, let's go with spite. Can be lethal. Yeah. She reeled that off, and that was just brilliant. I think she might have taken a bit of liking to it. Don't like it, oh shit. It might not end up good. But to me, birds are, they're like coming into their blood time. They're in their blood time. They're coming out of their blood time. Now I'm happy. Now I'm angry. Now I'm happy. Now I'm angry. What do you have to be, a fucking entertainer for them? Yeah. Uh-oh. A whole bunch are gonna get on TikTok. I'm an intersectionality into fucking dispersible being from the fucking planet A, the fucking electron-ish. Right. Sure you are. hate that. There are, whatever. Anyways, so I had a blasty poos. God, it's warm right now. It's really humid, and that big flashy thing in the sky is beaming down on me. But what a laugh. Well, I survived that at least. Yeah. It's really good that some of the local bars around here are worth going to in preference. I never thought I'd even think this. In preference to going into town. Yeah. Because going into town is just way too far. So you know you're going to end up like being a total stumble bum, sleeping in someone's place or something, who knows, or, you know, in a stairwell or something, or stumbling out of a taxi without a dime in your pocket, and the taxi driver's going, hey, I know you, man, don't worry, I'll finish the end of the journey. How much day you got left? You know, some good blokes out there, and know my infamy, and yeah, there you go. What am I going to call this video? No one was harmed in the making of this video. How about that?
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.